Tonight on OC News.
The writers' strike in Hollywood has finally come to an end.
California has passed policies of protection for the LGBTQ+ community.
NFL star Travis Kelce had a special fan in the stands for his game Sunday in Kansas City.
All this and more coming up on OC News.
This just now in tech news, the first responder on the police.
There's been a lot of collaborative efforts.
I feel blessed to be here in Fullerton.
Brought to you by the broadcast journalism students at Cal State
Fullerton.
Production.
OC News starts right now.
Welcome to OC News. I'm Nathan Glendenning.
And I'm Miguel Castañeda. Thank you for joining us this evening.
The writers' strike just added a new page to its script. The Writers Guild of America reached a deal with Hollywood film and TV studios, marking the end of a 5-month strike. The new contract between both parties will last until 2026. Notable details of the contract include pay increase, better benefits, and protections against the studio's use of artificial intelligence, according to CNN. The writer's salary will also increase 5% immediately and then 4% this coming May. In May 2025, it will increase another 3.5%. While a deal has been agreed in place, the contract with the studios hasn't officially been ratified yet, allowing union members to reject the deal and potentially prolong the strike.
Are you feeling more mosquito bites all around your body this summer and fall? Our reporter Dakota Penny has the latest.
I'm Dakota Penny, and I'm reporting live from the Oak Canyon Reservoir and Nature Center. Due to the abundant rainfall that we've experienced this year here in Orange County, the mosquito problem has been worse than ever. According to the Orange County Mosquito and Vector Control District's website, a new invasive species of mosquito called Aedes aegypti have flooded Southern California. Since these mosquitoes reproduce in standing water, the recent rainfall has aided the increase of the mosquito population.
My name is Kayla Saunders, and I am the Senior Program Specialist at Oak Canyon Nature Center. I'd say they're definitely more prominent. We here have specific insects and wildlife that eat the mosquitoes, and they can't even keep up with how many are here right now. I mean, we have them flying around the office as we speak, so.
This specific invasive breed of mosquito targets humans specifically and can withstand difficult conditions. These mosquitoes pose a bigger threat to humans because they have been known to infect people with both West Nile virus and Zika virus.
I think it's a combination of two things. We had a really rainy season and as well as a warmer winter, so there's more time for them to breed, as well as more water, more standing water around. So it's a lot easier for them to breed up this time of year.
In order to keep your family and yourself safe, use EPA-approved insect repellent, wear loose-fitted clothing, keep windows and doors shut, and empty or scrub any objects that contain water. I'm Dakota Penny, and you're watching OC News.
A taxing period of change might be coming toward California and its school systems. The new law, California Governor Gavin Newsom signs laws that will tax guns and ammunition, according to the Associated Press. The new law will have an 11% tax that will be added on to the 10% federal tax for the purchase of guns. The legislation will not allow concealed carry of a gun in sensitive places, such as a sporting event. If the law stands, California will be the only state with a separate tax on guns and ammunition, according to the gun control advocacy group Brady. The money raised from the new taxes will be going toward security improvements at schools and gun violence protection programs.
Governor Newsom signs bills to enhance the state's protection for the LGBTQ+ community. Just one day after a controversial veto that was criticized by advocates, the bills were signed by Governor Newsom. He signed a law requiring students from kindergarten through high school to provide gender-neutral bathrooms by July 2026. The new law includes legislation that focuses on support for LGBTQ+ youth. One of the new laws required cultural competency training for public schools and teachers. Another law will create an advisory task force to determine the needs of LGBTQ+ students and help increase the supportive initiatives. Newsom says that California is proud to have some of the strongest laws in the nation when it comes to supporting the LGBTQ+ community.
After the break, the first female gets behind the wheel in 5 years for F1.
And a breakdown of the Rams-Bengals game on the primetime Monday Night Football.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight. Both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand, trying to text somebody back. Because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
CSUF hosted a business career fair here on campus today. Our reporter, Sarah Granillo, has the latest on the business career fair.
Hey Titans, today we're here at the TSU for the Business Career Fair of Fall 2023, where there are over 70 employers for students to come and check out. Let's see what they have to offer. The fair offers many opportunities for students to get connected with different employers around the community who are looking to hire students for internships and job opportunities. We got the chance to speak with a few of these companies to see what they have to offer.
At Disney, I've learned about asset management, I learned about organization, and also just being a part of the story and wanting to be part of the story.
With so many employers here today, there are opportunities for everyone to come and find something that sparks their interest.
Being a junior, I'm really interested in getting an internship and hopefully landing that job, and not just like getting the internship and getting that job, but also being able to get the skills of like networking.
The career fair is a perfect chance for students to get a head start on their futures and see what opportunities are out there. As you can see, the TSU pavilions are packed with hundreds of motivated students today looking for internship opportunities and employers to work for in the future. From OC News, I'm Sarah Granillo.
Cooler temperatures are on the horizon. Marcus Ovea is here with the weather report to let us know what to expect the rest of the week.
Thank you, Nathan, and good evening. It's a partly cloudy day here in Fullerton with the weather currently at 77 degrees with a low of 61 degrees. The winds are at a 4 miles per hour headed towards the southwest. The humidity is 4% higher than last week at 55%. Sunrise was at 6:44 a.m. and the sundown will be at 6:42 tonight. On Wednesday, we will see clearing skies after the front passes, but it will remain a bit cooler than usual with highs in the upper 80s with lows in the 60s. Heading into Thursday and Friday, high pressure will build back, leading to sunny and warm conditions. Temperatures will rebound back into the 70s across Fullerton, making it a great end to the work week. And this weekend, we're looking ahead to, it's going to shape up to be a cloudy morning. Then we're going to expect clear skies and pleasant temperatures in the 60s and lows in the 50s further inland. A perfect weekend for outdoor activities such as the air show this weekend in Huntington Beach. In summary, a mix of conditions throughout the week with a brief cool down midweek, but sunny and warm for the weekend. A update on the hurricane season. The last time El Nino overlapped with hurricane season was 2015. After many hurricane seasons of El Nino, we are seeing the return of El Nino. El Nino will cause colder and wetter winters to come. Thank you. That is all I have with the weather report. My name is Marcus Ovea, and back to you in the studio.
1 year and 6 days, that is the new world record time in which an astronaut was out in space for consecutive days. Astronaut Frank Rubio made history today when he landed safely in a town in Kazakhstan. Rubio was launched into space for the first time on September 21st of last year. During his time in space, Rubio completed over 5,000 orbits and a journey of more than 157 million miles. Rubio witnessed the arrival of 15 visiting spacecrafts and the departure of 14. During his time in space, Rubio was able to accomplish plant and physical science research. Following post-medical checks, Rubio will be aboard a NASA plane bound for his return to Houston.
As the racetrack heats up, Jessica Hawkins isn't afraid to make history. Aston Martin's Jessica Hawkins became the first Formula One driver in 5 years to test drive at an F1 event. Hawkins drove 26 laps in the Hungaroring circuit within the ARM21 car. She shared driving duties with Felipe Dragovich, who is the reigning Formula 2 champion. Hawkins currently does not have the points to become a full-time F1 driver, but she is finding ways to help the Aston Martin team, according to ESPN. The team is preparing for their entry within F1's all-female series, the F1 Academy, launching next season.
Latest in sports, we welcome in Jose Flores. Jose, take it away.
Football in America, or more specifically, football in Southern California. For the first time since facing off in Super Bowl 56, the Rams and Bengals finally had their rematch last Monday. Let's not waste any more time and get straight into the highlights. Here we go. Rams versus Bengals on Monday Night Football in Cincinnati. Boomer and Chad Johnson in the building. And the Bengals, they're 0-2. You don't want to go 0-3 because chances are you'll miss the playoffs. And to start the game, they're missing field goals. Evan McPherson misses from range. Don't worry, he gets a lot more tries later on in the game. First quarter still Rams with the ball on the end around. That's Tutu Atwell, former second-round pick Tutu Atwell, finding the lane and dolphin diving. Touchdown, says the referee. But hold your horses, and horses, hold your breath. We have to review the play. Did he step out of bounds to take a closer look? The replay says that he did. You need definitive proof. The referees said that was enough. I don't know about that. Third quarter now, that's Joe Mixon scoring the touchdown. First touchdown of the game, first touchdown of the season for Joe Mixon. Hello, Mr. Joe Mixon. Thank you for joining us this season. 9-13, Bengals have the lead. Matthew Stafford dropping back, looking for Cooper Kupp light, also known as Puka Nacua. Ball gets tipped, intercepted. That's Logan Wilson with his second interception of the game. And now the Bengals, they're going to celebrate in those nice jerseys. I'm not a fan of these Bengals, but you can't hate on those jerseys, man. It's so fresh and so clean. And I told y'all, Evan McPherson would get his get back. He hits his fourth field goal of the game there. That one from 54 yards out, 19-9 in favor of the Bengals. And at this point, it's just too little, too late. 1 minute to go. Tutu Atwell says, ball don't lie. He gets his get back. But the Bengals, they get theirs. You know how this story goes. Onside kicks, they rarely ever work. Bengals recover it. They take the kneel down, and they improve to 1-2 on the season, and seemingly improving their season and saving their season for now. Jamar Chase finally had a good game. And for the Rams, after starting 1-0 on a hot start, they fall two in a row to 1-2. Maybe the Rams are exactly who we thought they were. Uh-oh. As for Cooper Kupp, who started the year on IR, he is eligible to return as soon as Week 5. Today, Coach Sean McVay said that he hopes Kupp will be ready to go as soon as available, but there's no set timeline for the star receiver. That's all I have for y'all. The Rams, they travel to Indianapolis to play Sunday against the Colts. They're 2-1. Thank you guys. Back to you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Jose. I got Cooper Kupp on my fantasy team, so I hope he comes back soon. But coming up next, Travis Kelce and the Chiefs win big at home, but the focus was on a special fan in the stands.
And how the Cal State Fullerton's Housing and Residential Engagement is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month on campus.
What does it take to discover the greatness within you? It takes resilience.
When I first got to Cal State Fullerton, I felt lost. Then I found my community. It was like a caring family cheering me on.
I wasn't sure about being a chemist. My professor showed me I could. People believed in me here, and I learned to believe in myself. Discover the resilience within you at Cal State Fullerton.
You'll be the first, Mija.
Dad, I got in.
You should know this one. Who knows it?
How's it going in school?
official relationships with.
Hey, do you know what this word means? Empowerment, authority or power given to someone to do something. Empowerment.
The Latinx Community Resource Center hosted something fun and challenging today on campus for students. Our reporter, Olivia Morales, has the latest.
Today, the Latinx Community Resource Center hosted their first Latinx Trivia Night for Latinx Heritage Month.
Students from different backgrounds came to snack and socialize while celebrating Latinx culture and to learn about the heritage. One of the event organizers, Destiny Montoya, shares how events like these help educate people on Latinx culture while also creating a fun environment.
This event was created by our other pal, and she was kind of like, yeah, I want an event where, to test everyone's knowledge just based on different Latinx countries and everything.
Event participants formed teams and competed to answer questions about topics such as sports, history, geography, and entertainment. The winner received a Cal State Fullerton tote bag. Latinx Heritage Month is being celebrated from September 15th to October 15th, 2023.
Keep an eye out for the Latinx Community Resource Center's upcoming events October 5th and October 11th. This is Olivia Morales from OC News. Back to you, anchors.
After a dominating win against the Bears, the Chiefs are making a good case to becoming defending champions. However, the talk of the town has been off the field, Taylor Swift attending in support of the Chiefs' star tight end. The rumors are true. Mega pop star Taylor Swift was found at Arrowhead Stadium this past Sunday watching Travis Kelce and the Chiefs play the Chicago Bears. After weeks of rumors, the two made their first public appearance following the Chiefs' dominating win. Swift was caught on camera alongside Kelce's mother, Donna, cheering from the stadium's luxury box. Swift's loyal fan base, known as Swifties, seemed to show support of her new romantic interest.
This is the first time I feel like she's in a relationship, and that's like, it's like, oh, she's just in a relationship. Like, it's not like the center of her entire life. It's just like, oh, it's just really cool that she has somebody. And this is somebody that I think is actually really cool.
Swift's appearance has not only made a large impact on social media, but in jersey sales as well. According to Fanatics, the NFL's e-commerce partner, the company said that Kelce's jersey was one of the top 5 selling NFL players. The company also said they saw a nearly 400% spike in sales. Now let's see what's going on in the entertainment world. Dakota Penny has the latest.
Thank you. From a new reality game show to the release of Taylor Swift's new film coming October 13th, the entertainment world keeps things interesting. In a new Netflix reality show, Squid Games becomes real life. The hit Netflix show is being brought to life with an actual competition series and a grand prize of over $4.5 million. Squid Games, The Challenge, will premiere in theaters November 22nd on Netflix. This one's for the Swifties. After finishing up her worldwide summer tour, Taylor Swift announces that the Eras Tour concert film is coming to theaters worldwide. Mark your calendars for October 13th. Tickets are already available now. In the box office today, A Haunting in Venice falls to third place with $6.3 million. The fourth Expendables movie launched in second place with $8.3 million. This is well below Variety's predictions for a $15 million debut. Just in time for Halloween, in its first weekend, The Nun scared off its competitors, landing in first place with its $69.2 million box office total. We have a lot to look forward to in the entertainment industry over the next couple of months. This is Dakota Penny, back to you in the studio.
Hispanic Heritage Month is here, and Cal State Fullerton's housing and residential engagement celebrated with Titans Unidos.
Cal State Fullerton's housing and residential engagement hosted Titans Unidos. Titans Unidos is a celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month, hosted by Assistant Director for Social Justice Initiatives, Jose Cuevas, and Community Coordinator, Brianna Guzman.
It was truly a team effort. Everyone in housing, in residential education, to the admin team as well, made this possible. It wasn't just me. It really was a team effort, and it's that care about most, is making sure that the students have events that they're proud of and that they're happy to attend. Like my vision, and I know the vision of Brianna Guzman, who also helped me with this event, is to create an event that made our Latinx student population feel at home.
The event not only brings students together, but it creates great opportunities for performers to share their talents.
I went to Discoverfest and I found the Ballet Folklorico. So that's how I found out about them, and I thought like, oh, what a better way to showcase their talent, you know, to bring them in here. Let students know more about them so that if any student has ever wanted to do that, they can do that here. They don't need to go anywhere else. It's here at Fullerton. And then the Grupo Norteño, I found out about them because ASI brought them in the past for an evento. So I thought, why not? You know, why not bring them here?
Well, I think the purpose of this event was to definitely celebrate Latin Heritage Month and all the, you know, everything that involves that. All the Latinos, Latinas, Latinx that like are involved in this community here at Cal State Fullerton. I think the statistic was 40% of the students that went here were Latinx of some type.
For Brianna Guzman and Jose Cuevas, sharing their Hispanic culture to everybody means so much to them. And they are in conversation of bringing more events during Hispanic Heritage Month. Until then, my name is John T. Rodriguez with OC News, signing off.
Thank you for joining us tonight on OC News. Our next telecast comes to you next Wednesday at 4:30 p.m.
And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube page at Titan TV. From all of us here at OC News, have a lovely evening.